Alright, I got this new tool called the PVC Bendit. I've got a Halloween project planned for this year, 2018. Going to be bending a lot of PVC pipe. And I know there's different methods to bend it. Like some people use a heat gun, but that takes forever and you're liable to get kinks in it. Okay, so if you're going to bend a lot of PVC pipe, that's not the way to go. Some people use sand, hot sand, they pour down the pipe. Some people use springs, a long spring you insert and try to bend it. Now I tried that method and I was still getting some kinks, and it's just too difficult. If you're going to do a lot of bending, this is the product you want. Okay, it's a little pricey, but it works really well. I've already tested it and very happy with the results. So it's patent pending, so it's like the only thing on the market like it right now. That might be why it's so expensive, but it comes in different sizes, different lengths. The one I got it's a 6-foot length, and it's made to bend PVC pipe a 1/2 inch to 2 inches. So let's go outside and test this thing and see how well it works. Okay, here we are outside. I got the PVC Bendit set up on this long board. Comes with a timer. Comes with 2 PVC Bendit stations. That's basically insulation. And these 2 little metal clasps to hold the Bendit stations from rolling off the table. Here's the metal tubing. Comes with the manual. Now, I'm going to do 2 different tests today. I'm going to try to bend some 1/2 inch thin walled PVC and then some thicker walled 1/2 inch PVC. So I'm going to plug it in and let it warm up for 5 minutes. Preheat to 5 minutes with the nice little timer it comes with. By the way, you can get that exact same timer at the Dollar Tree. But anyway, nice gesture that it comes with it. So, okay, starting with the thin walled stuff. Just filming the outside here. If you want to know the exact pipe I'm using, you could probably find it at your local hardware store. Got mine at Lowe's. So I'm going to start the timer. Going to put on these nice thick gloves that came with it. They don't fit me perfectly, but they're nice and thick. I like that. So you're not going to burn yourself. So this first test, I just set it for, I think I set it for about 5 minutes. I didn't know what I was doing here. I'm not sure how long I needed to heat it for. So this first test actually turned out to be a failure, but that's okay. So snaked it on through the pipe. Put this one in the PVC Bendit station and put the little metal clasp on it. Started it up. Well, it's already started up. It's already heating. But started the timer, set it to about 5 minutes. I was going to heat it for a full 5 minutes, but after about 2 minutes 30 seconds, I realized it was starting to smoke and I could smell it. So that was going to be too long. So after about 2 minutes 15 seconds, I took it out. And it's a good thing I did, because it was already burning holes in it. So it was nice and pliable, very malleable, but it burnt holes on the one side. So left it in a little bit too long. So that was a fail. That's okay. We'll do some more tests here in a minute. So let's try it again. So tried it a couple more times, and it turns out 1 minute 45 seconds is the perfect time. Notice this time and all the rest of the tests I did, I didn't bother using that PVC Bendit station, that insulation thing. That's just, I found there's no need to really have to use that. And also it's good to, it says in the manual to do this, sort of rotate it as it's heating. So just try to rotate it a little bit. And like I say, 1:45 for this one, and it came out perfect. Very bendable. Now I could bend it in a lot more extreme ways, but right now I'm just sort of bending it just a little bit here and there, because for the project I'm going to be using this for, first of all, is a cemetery fence, a crooked cemetery fence. So I'm just practicing doing little bends in it. The key is I don't want any kinks in it, so just bending it a little bit here and there, and it did a fine job. No kinks, nice and smooth. Turned out exactly the way I was hoping it would. So now let's move on to the thicker walled PVC and film the outside of that. This is your basic standard plumbing pipe plumbers use a lot. And put on my gloves, set the timer, and with this thickness I found 2 minutes and 30 seconds to be the perfect amount of time to heat it for, so it doesn't burn, and it's nice and bendable. Notice again I'm rotating it a little bit here and there as it heats. So going to take this one off, and as you can see it's very malleable. Can pretty much bend it into any shape I want without it kinking. This one, the thicker wall, was a lot easier to work with, I will say that. It's very, very easy to work with. I mean, you can just do whatever with it. Where the thinner wall, you got to be a little careful, because you can get the thin wall to kink if you're not careful. So just made some waves in the pipe, and here's a close-up. You can see it turned out nice, no kinks, very smooth. Okay. And just going to show you here, it's got some different colors on it. The blue is cool to the touch, it won't burn you. The red will burn you. From that red all the way to the other red, it's hot and will burn you. And then right there at the end, you can grab hold of it where it's cool. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm using a Porter cable heat gun just to heat the end of one of these tubes, because I'm going to put a little Halloween finial on the end. This is, like I say, I'm testing out this for my project that I'm getting ready to do coming up. So that little square finial will fit onto the round pipe. You can force it on there since it's hot and bendable, and you can take it on and off with ease, and it'll stay on pretty good. So now I'm just gonna put some spray paint, black spray paint, on the pipe, make it look like a rail, part of a fence.